Sam Surge is the main man. 4 goals in his last game at Geodis Park, but he's up against a good centre-back pair for Charlotte. Combined with Patrick Adjuman's runs in behind the pair, they open up a lot of space. Zaha still finding his feet, and Abada.
The ultimate test of a team's credentials can be on the road. Charlotte in the midst of 9 away games in 11 in League and Cup. And right now, few tougher venues in MLS than Geodis Park. So the Crown trying to bring down the castle in match day 12.
Bronico was playing in that position, number 10 position, getting on the ball and getting the back line in the midfield turned.
Here come Nashville on the break. Hani Mukhtar with Schaffelberg outside him, goes for the shot, and Kalina had to hold on to that because Surridge was bearing down. Thought they missed some good chances along the way though, and so there is room for improvement. Those 4 goals that I mentioned, all in extra time against North Carolina. Here's Zaha, the ball from Adjumang, the save from Willis, and it's a good one.
Broken up play, just look at him getting on the end of it, and then that quick little slip pass from Biel. It sends Adjumang on, and Zaha getting in between defenders. Quick little move as they win it, and right away, Nashville, they're scrambling to get back numbers around. Just his awareness of his opponent that he was coming up against as well, the scouting that he was doing, just so thorough.
Mukhtar's gone early. He saw Kalina was off his line, and ultimately he was scrambling a bit, and Nashville will have a corner. One of the best teams in the league at converting headers from set-piece situations. Goes shorter, with the angle, and he's trying to lob the keeper, and it lands on top of the net, and again, and it's got a little bit more height on it from Mukhtar, and then it's volleyed by Palacios into the side netting. They're asking for a handball as there was a little deflection on the way out. He has to face up to another Hani Mukhtar corner now. And deeper, and Palacios, it's tipped over. And it's another corner. Schaffelberg's last MLS goal coming on decision day last season. Here's Mukhtar, they've broken it up again, he goes for the corner, and Kalina stretching to make the save. And it's Mukhtar showing some pace, and a good ball into the box, headed away by Malanda. Mukhtar's touch, Schaffelberg on his left foot, the favoured foot, and Wheel arriving. Really important and brave headed defensive move from Scardina.
That's fantastic from Scardina. Great positioning.
Palacios read that, and he steps up now, the centre-half. Mukhtar outside him. A lot of pressure coming. In for Surridge, on the turn, and the save. A comfortable one for Kalina.
But it was a good turn. Getting down that left-hand side. I just wonder if that's an instruction. Can you join in with Zaha a little bit more in the second half? And get this man Biel on the ball more.
Adjumang now up against Palacios, who's on a card, and Adjumang gets the other side of him. It's another big save from Joe Willis. That's his second tonight now, and he's been faced with a one-on-one.
And he's got a strong left foot. I actually think at times Adjumang, he's better with his left foot on goal, but he doesn't hit it true.
Bronico, positive start from the Crown in the second half. Abada skips past his man, it opens up for him, and he finds the net. Liel Abada. They've come flying out of the locker room, and Abada adds to his season tally. That's 5 in all competitions.
And in form, 3 goals on the week now for Abada. You just look how he skips around. Just love it. He loses his footing in Yazbek. He's desperately trying to get back in. I just thought he lost his moment there, taking that extra touch to try and square his hips more towards goal. Takes that extra touch. Yazbek comes in, but it's underneath the blocking leg of Yazbek. Doesn't he hit it well, Abada? His goal last week against Columbus from the same area. Just hit it so well, so clean with his technique.
Who hit some great heights with SKC in Major League Soccer in recent years. But Abada has done it again. And here's Mukhtar, Nashville trying to respond, and they have quite brilliantly. What a volley, what a finish. And the Charlotte lead lasted mere seconds. 1-1.
It's a great bit of skill of Liel to flick it up, but look at the call from Mukhtar. How he just pauses for half a second once he gets that touch away from his body to let the ball sit, to let it come down enough, and then that foot cutting across. the ball a little bit of swerve on that to carry it on.
He made an entirely rotated team of changes in midweek here for the US Open Cup game against Chattanooga. Dean Smith welcoming back Pep Biel tonight, although Biel has been pretty quiet by his very high standard of the season so far. 3 goals, 6 assists for him. Shuffleberg onto his left. Oh, what a finish! That one absolutely rifled into the corner. Nashville have turned this round, and they lead 2-1.
It's such a difference than starting 3 games ago, opening up this attack. He shows a different skill set as he's able to just bash it into the back of the net. Cuts in, but Charlotte defending this criminal. Everybody just sits off this. Nobody closing him down. Marshall Ruddy's dealing with the wide man, and nobody steps to Schaffelberg, and you think he's going to go for the curler. Kalina, there's a few bodies in front of him that screen him. Schaffelberg.
I think they've done them since going 1 down tonight, and now they have this corner from Hani Mukhtar from the far side. And Kalina needed the defensive header away from Scardina, and now the break potentially is on. And it's Abada, who has one tonight, and he's one-on-one with Taxet for the moment, and he might have the pace on him as well. Liel Abada, just wide.
Would want to be sweeping this up, because he gets a bite right there. But instead he puts it into the path of Abada. But there's enough pressure coming from him that Willis can get a better angle to close down and forces that extra touch from Abada. Look at the height and distance he got on it.
Vargas retrieves it. Over there with Williamson. Here's Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. Still the numbers are forward. In goes the cross. And the header is down and into the ground. They're expectant. The clock is ticking ever closer to 95 minutes. And Nashville moving closer to another big win. This would see them leapfrog Charlotte, there, Eastern Conference rivals, and they have beaten them tonight by 2 goals to 1. Big response from this Nashville side to going behind early in the second half.